Okay, Lane, yeah, this sled's got a ton of new features, and it's a lot of small features that make it, in combination with that shorter tunnel. But even the running boards now, see how we got extruded running boards? Well, the older sled had like a 2019 sled. This doesn't have the extruded running board, so snow could build up in here, and now it just free falls right through. So, when you're riding this thing all day long, you don't have to worry about kicking snow or anything like that. It's just, so you got traction there all the time, so that makes a big difference.
Okay, what about the tunnel? You talked about that a lot, and that's like one of your favorite features.
Yeah.
Why? Why is it your favorite feature?
The tunnel? Tunnel frees up about 3 mile an hour track speed. It evacuates snow big time, so snow isn't getting recycled. So on a longer tunnel sled, the snow will come out, it'll hit the tunnel and get forced back into where the drivers are, and the track goes through, and it robs horsepower. So now that's why the shorter tunnel is freeing up all that track speed and power. So it's a big difference.
So you've lived it. I saw some pictures on your Instagram where it was evacuating the snow really well. So you're talking from experience.
Yeah, from experience. I got about a month of riding on this sled.
Yeah.
So
what kind of snow conditions?
Just mostly deep powder. Yeah.
The kind of snow you hate then?
Yeah, no, I'd rather be on hardpack, but I was forced to ride in a bunch of deep powder.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me about this ambassador thing. Were you paid to just tell us that, or you really are a big...
Well, I've been riding Ski-Doo, since, the 2000s.
Yeah.
And I've always been, I've always loved Ski-Doo, so... But yeah, I work for Ski-Doo. I do help them out with some product development. I help out with their photo film shoot, and I help out with some marketing and stuff too.
Yeah.
So we all have. And it just, I come to these shows and we talk to customers and, try and give out pointers or help out with people that are riding or setting up their sleds.
Ooh, what's your favorite pointer to give out?
Usually people got super tall risers.
Yeah?
So I'm always trying to get them to shorten their risers.
Because
it gets you in, if you're standing like this riding your sled with your risers super tall, you're in a poor athletic, you're in a bad position to ride the sled.
Yeah, show us what you mean when you're on this machine.
So if I'm riding this machine and I'm up here with these tall risers, then my legs are going to be locked, so if you hit a bump or you're in some kind of technical riding, you have to be into an athletic position to ride the machine properly. So if you're standing up tall like that, you're not ready for it, and you're going to get bucked, right?
Yep.
So be in an athletic position and down low, you're ready for anything that comes.
Yeah.
When you're standing tall, you're not. So that's kind of why I'm always trying to get people to ride with the shorter risers.
So this new setup, like with the expert package, the thinner grips and stuff like that, does that make a lot of difference, do you think, or?
Yeah, the expert package is, this is the riser height I have.
Right.
So I'm a 5'11" kind of height, so it's really good for me. And if you're a bit taller, it can be good too. But if you're a giant, you might want to have a taller riser. So it just depends on how tall you are, right?
Yeah. What other tips? So the riser's a pretty important one. What else would you tell someone?
Well, the Ski-Doos like to have the riser in line with the steering column. So the steering column comes up, and we've always found the best position is in line, which is if you start tilting it too far forward, it starts making the steering darty and it affects the handling of the sled. So that's why we're always telling people to set up like that.
Right. So what else would you tell us about the expert that you like?
Well, the expert this year, they also have a new aggressive raked spindle, and then makes the sled a bit more stable.
In what kind of conditions?
In all conditions.
Yeah.
And then it also has a new rubber stopper, and it stops the sled, the ski tip from coming up. So basically, you see how it stops right there?
Yep.
The older sled, you can just yard it right up.
Yeah.
So when you're riding say a 19, and you're side hilling along, when you hit a bump and the ski turns up, it causes the sled to turn uphill, which then makes it really difficult to ride. So this is cleaning that up a lot, and it just holds the side hill way better. So that was a huge improvement.
Perfect, thanks.